Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And that gets things running.
I'll be accused of bias here, but I can't overlook the great professional that is Javier Zanetti.
How's that bias, Jim? He just has the lot. He has such class, doesn't he?
That's it, a newser of class and an example to all aspiring footballers.
Messi, and this is Batistuta. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Neymar. Zanetti. He is through here. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Howson. Xavi Alonso. It's Hullet. Oh, easy pickings there. First quarter of an hour gone. Tries to play it through. And it's Messi. Now it's Batistuta. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Zanetti. Zanetti drives forward on the overlap. Oh, it's come loose.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Messi. He has found the way through. Corner. And we have our very first corner. It's a mighty effort! Bayer Leverkusen are looking to go forward now. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Shoots! And that has been cleared. Look at the space here. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Bayer Leverkusen do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Oh, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course. That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Big chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Has another go! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping. Vieira. Oh, that's superb. And the shot! Oh, a very decent attempt. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. And we are back underway.
Bayer Leverkusen have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Zanetti. And it's Neymar. Great vision. That's a sharp pass. Looking for options for movement. And this is Messi. Khan gets good distance on it. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it. Oh, what has happened here? Messi. O'Shea receives it in a wide position. Defending of the desperate variety. Beckham. And he's managed to get free. Takes a shot! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him. It's their second corner of the game. Massaro! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Messi. Pass somewhat off target. Massaro. Bien. Messi. Threads one in. Now here's the delivery.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Oh, good-looking ball. And it's Hullet. Passing is crisp and sharp. Massaro. Oh, well played.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's on it. Can he get away? O'Shea is there to clear. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, it's Batistuta. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Robertson. And we're done. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to kick off. The
match.
excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here. So Javier Zanetti, Jim, very little doubt, I suppose, that he will have a huge influence on the outcome today.
Absolutely.
Massaro! Oh, off the bar! Bayer Leverkusen do have a chance to counter here. Yeah. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Bayer Leverkusen looking to pass their way through. Massaro. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder. And Shevchenko! Shevchenko! This guy is class!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, important interception.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
It's played through for him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Bayer Leverkusen are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Xavi Alonso. Vieira. Couldn't squeeze it through. O'Shea puts his foot on the gas. Can he get on the end of this? Stood up well to him there. Looking for options for movement. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Kukçu is always scanning the pitch for targets. Bellingham. That's a nicely shaped ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll shoot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. 5 minutes till the break. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Zanetti. And it's Zanetti.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And he cuts out the supply. Pierre can see things. And that'll be the last act of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Bayer Leverkusen are 1-0 up at half-time. Decent chance! He scores! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Bayer Leverkusen are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability on...
Haaland! Oh, screamer! A finish right from the top draw. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And that's it. That was always inevitable.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
He's had a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Quick reminder today, please have your entry tickets at
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I really like this lad, Jules Koundé, a lot. He isn't the biggest, but he's known for having a big character that makes up for that. He's brilliant in boxes, and he can outmuscle opponents that are much bigger than him.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Xavi Alonso. That is ended up in no man's land. Cherki closing in on goal. Chance for a shot! Goal! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
The goal scorer after 11 minutes is number 22.
Bayer Leverkusen are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Howson. Antonetti. Tries to pass it through. Messi.
Bayer Leverkusen are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Xavi Alonso. O'Shea. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Pullet. And here's Haaland. Haaland! And what a big quick throw. Oh, what has happened here? Cherki looking to add to his goal. Xavi Alonso. Bayer Leverkusen looking to pass their way through. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And this is Shevchenko. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kukçu is the team's great visionary. Dembele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Liverpool finding their passes. Bellingham. Pullet. Now it's Haaland.
Bayer Leverkusen certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
That's a good ball. And the shot! No mistake! Bayer Leverkusen back on level terms. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Oh, it's come loose. Shevchenko. He's had a shot! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Plays it in low. Great chance! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! And the comeback is complete. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Bayer Leverkusen are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. whistle goes, and we start the second half. And here's Shevchenko. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Shevchenko really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And this is Dembele. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Koundé. Kukçu. And it's Rijkaard. And here's Dembele. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Liverpool choosing to make the first change.
Dembele. Number 20, Kukçu. Coming on the field, number 10.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Big chance! Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Corner number 3 coming up. Hazard plays it short. And this is Messi. Now there's the clearance. Koundé. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Messi. Maldini eases him off the ball.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And here's Messi. Goes for a shot! He scores! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And the pass is intercepted. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter.
Shot at goal! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! And they get themselves in front! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Bayer Leverkusen take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, well played, well played. Bayer Leverkusen, moments now away from seeing this one out.
I thought it
There
was
will be
going to
5
happen then.
minutes added
How
time.
many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And it's Shevchenko. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, this looks sharp. Howson. Oh, he's burst through. And time is up. Bayer Leverkusen have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Played out wide. Oh, good take in a good area.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Robertson. And it's Hullet. Out towards the flank. He's a sharp little ball here. Passing nice and neat. And the ball's come loose here. Vinicius Junior. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's shifting through the gears here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bayer Leverkusen are enjoying a lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Haaland! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Played back in. Bellingham. Xavi Alonso. Bellingham tries to play it through. And that pass just didn't quite work. Valverde. And it's Bellingham. And he plays one through. Oh, that's fabulous. And Hullet! Ruud Hullet! Oh, it's fabulous! About as smooth as it gets. And it's Bayer Leverkusen who take the lead. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Threads one in. Spread neatly. Vinicius Junior gets into a good position. And he's cleared it back out. And he's picked it up out wide. Played back in.
There will be 1 minute.
Crossed in again. Cleared away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And we've reached half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
And we come to you
Some
now
first
with a
half
quick
thoughts?
request for
Bayer
support
Leverkusen
for
really
our
have
World
looked
Charity
very
Fund.
good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient, just wait for that chance to break again.
Bayer Leverkusen are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Bayer Leverkusen definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Tries to pass it through. Well, that pass isn't the best. And he's there to retrieve it. He's found the way through. And the shot! Sticks it away! They have come roaring back!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Haaland, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Flashes it across. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Goes for goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Madrid with the corner, they're first.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 5, Mbappe. Number 10, Vinicius Junior.
Climbs up! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
Number 8, Isco.
That's a
Coming
cute
on
ball.
the field,
Rodrigo!
number 9,
Rodrigo!
Haaland. Number
Robertson
17,
gets it away.
Rodrigo. Number 18,
Engages and forces him off the ball.
Number 14, Guti.
Great vision.
Number
Oh,
2,
perfectly measured that.
Substitution.
And a chance!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Haaland. He's in a great position here, and the shot's on here. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. And this is Neymar. Neymar! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Progress.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Punched away. He's gone for goal! Oh, it's come off the upright.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
There will be 3
He's
minutes
had it
added
taken off him.
time.
Now it's Rodrigo. And he's running through. Rodrigo! And that's that. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Leverkusen.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So off we go then. Well, we all know of Johan Cruyff as the father of total football, but what can we expect from him on the pitch, Jim?
He'll be the conductor, Peter, making sure that his team create space and make good use of it. I expect him to be running the show and adding a touch of class to proceedings.
Yeah, winning with style, and that's what he has always been about.
Always. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, what has happened here? Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. That is ended up in no man's land. O'Shea cuts it out. Well, that pass isn't the best.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Couldn't squeeze it through. And it's Vieira. Played out wide. O'Shea is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Shot a goal! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Howson. And now a sudden chance to counter. Quality ball. Bellingham. Bellingham! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. It's their second corner of the game. Puller gets it away. Shapes to shoot! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Bayer Leverkusen really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Corner number 3 coming up. Oh, smashing header! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Pullet constantly looking for the ball into the box. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And it's Xabi Alonso. Now it's Bellingham. He's great chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Bellingham clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Bayer Leverkusen get their 4th corner. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Cross flung it. Up he goes! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Lobotka. Here's Rodri. Koller. Costa Rica finding their passes. Lobotka searching passes, but and the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. And we have the first dead... Cruyff! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
Please join me in wishing a
To look back
happy
on the
wedding
first 45 minutes.
Bayer Leverkusen have been huffing and puffing, but they don't look as if they're going to blow anything away. Their end product is just way short of standard.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Bayer Leverkusen have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for.
There's the shot! It's hit the upright. He's going for goal! Through Hullet! Oh, it's fabulous!
Well, what a restart this has been. A top player striking early. The perfect fillip to push on from what was a stunning finish.
How do you look back on that goal?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
Bayer Leverkusen have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Can he get it through? And he's made sure that's not getting through. Koundé, oh, good-looking ball. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And that is exemplary defending.
Some inspired work, that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
And it's Cruyff. A probing pass. Oh, he's just misjudged that one.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Shevchenko. And he's lost his man here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, Dogged defence on the other.
Shevchenko must have made the worst possible choice there. It was crying out to be released left.
Costa Rica are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to...
And Shevchenko! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
They're up to 5 corners now. Definitely not one of his best. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Oh, nicely intercepted.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Hullet does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Bayer Leverkusen clearly now in lead preservation mode.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And he can clear it away. And there goes the final whistle. Bayer Leverkusen have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just...